Okie-dokie. What did I say? Okie-dokie? What? I have no idea what I'm saying. Nobody can hear you. Oh.
Clip that.
Oh, my God. Are you... You know, this thing that you're doing with the cameras.
What's wrong?
Why don't you just be yourself?
I am. This is absolutely 100% myself.
You have a spotlight.
It runs on two AA batteries, a little ring light.
You don't wear one earplug during the show. You wear those headphones.
Right.
But why do you think you shouldn't wear your headphones?
I don't know. Because people can see more of my face.
Why do they need to see more of your face? You do this show,
know.
you do your drive-in
Why'd you put an ice
show?
maker on the second floor? I don't know.
Is that now going to be the go-to?
I don't know.
Is that going to be it? Is that going to be like dress your weight? Is that where we are now?
No, I don't know. It just, I want to look good for the camera. You never know who's out there watching.
How do headphones...
Thing is, though, is that you're starting to look kind of ridiculous with all this goofy stuff that you're doing. Why not just be
Really?
more yourself? Yeah.
And by the way,
Should I look
Be
more like
yourself.
I'm in the Cosby gang?
Yeah.
Like a Cosby kid?
The cameras aren't currently live, but you can see us argue this
Right.
when we get off the air tonight, or even before that probably, but don't until we get off the air. Dylan will put all of this up. I hope to have the cameras live again someday. We'll see. But I don't have anything special planned today, Dylan. We're just going to talk. I have a phone topic for later on when people get a little bit drunker.
I have that game, too, if you want to play it.
Yeah.
You don't like that game.
No, there was a guy going to have a poker tournament tonight for money, and he can't get it working at his house. And now,
Why don't you run one?
I am, but it's a little late. I could do one with 5 or 6 people. We could do that, and get them on through Poker Stars. Pay us Venmo, and I probably just got kicked off Poker Stars for saying that. Yeah, Noel, you, me, CJ would do it.
Noel said he'll play?
Noel wants to play all the time, so I don't know how Tiva feels about poker.
There should be something on Xbox, I bet.
Okay, listen, let's do this. Did you hear this one yet? Did you hear about the hackers who claim that they have all the dirt on Trump and they wanted $24 million for the law firm to get their files back, and the law firm has said no, so they say it's $42 million. The problem is, if you read this article, is there's no record of Trump using this law firm that deals with a lot of celebrities.
Right.
And they're hackers. And listen, I'm at this point in my life where ain't nothing ever going to stick on that dude. It's
He's
all
dodged
done.
everything. Remember in impeachment?
It's all... Everybody went 100% in. I have got nothing to say. You think whatever you want to think. Everybody, there are people who think that this guy is a god and haven't studied any history, and it doesn't matter.
And
anymore.
4 more years, it's going to be crazy.
Well, no, I think beyond that, though, I think he may go into infinity.
Let's don't make
Eric Trump may get in there?
The secret files of a lawyer tied to A-list stars has doubled to $42 million as the hackers now threaten to reveal dirty laundry on President Trump in just a week if they're not paid in full. Attorney Alan Grubman, the most prominent entertainment attorney in the world, who represents Lady Gaga, Madonna, Mariah Carey, U2, Bruce Springsteen, probably not anymore, was being shaken down by hackers who attacked his New York law firm for $21 million until
That's
today.
the news story. There's all this grub on all of Hollywood. But if you put the president's name in it, that seems to get a lot more clicks these days than Priyanka Chopra, who is married to some big superstar.
God, what are we going to find out about Bruce? That he only wears one earplug when he's on camera.
No, he had a little controversy a few years back about a girl he was seeing at the gym or whatever.
Oh, he cheated on his wife?
No, that went away, remember?
He cheated on his wife?
I'm not saying that. I don't know, but there was some.
Wait,
there was
I'm asking you a question.
There was tabloid stuff. No, he would never do that to Patty.
You say he wouldn't, but why did something have to go away?
There was an angry husband. Listen, this happens. This happens to me all the time.
I remember that guy who stood up and went toe to toe with you, wanted to fight you.
Remember when you said Julia Roberts had a horse face? Do you remember that?
Nope. I do not.
Really? You used to make whinnying sounds whenever we would talk about Julia Roberts?
I don't know.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing.
I don't know why he's coming at me. I
I'm
don't
not
know why
coming to you.
this-
I'm going after
I don't know
Bruce.
why
You
this
got all
bother-
the money in the world. I guess you love who you love.
I don't know how a $2 light.
Wait,
and
are
a
you making
free
the
pair of
argument that
earbuds-
Patty Springsteen has a bit of
I think she's great.
Well, then why did you suddenly
I
bring
just
that up in that
remembered how
conversation?
mean Bob could be, and I just wanted to bring it up at random. I wouldn't insinuate like that about somebody's wife at all.
Oh, that's where you were going. I didn't even know that's where you were going
Mr.
with
Claire
that.
Danes.
We want that old Bob back.
Chewy, you're dead to me.
Wow.
It's going to be a long Friday.
Complimentary fact acting nitrous. Now you're double dead. to me. You're beyond dead.
Where's the thing? The hackers had a funny note. Let's see if I don't think they put it in this story, though. I saw it somewhere else. There it is. On Thursday, the hackers upped the ante by posting a chilling new message saying the ransom is now doubled to $42 million. The next person we would be publishing is Donald Trump. There's an election going on, and we found a ton of dirty laundry on time. They added, Mr. Trump, if you want to stay president, poke a sharp stick at the guys. Otherwise, you may forget this ambition forever. You can tell that's not American English.
Mm-hmm.
And to you voters, we can let you know that after such publication, you certainly won't want to or don't want to see him as president. The deadline is 1 week. It wouldn't matter, dude.
Also, we can see through this, can't we?
You could have him at a party at Jeffrey Epstein's and him showing his ID to the camera, and it wouldn't affect it.
So they said, give us $21 million or we'll release all this. They didn't give him 21 million, so they said, okay, now it's 42 million or we release it, and we have a bunch of stuff on Trump.
Yeah,
which they don't have. This is as the wise man Joe Biden once said, this is a bunch of malarkey.
Well, here's
it's
the deal.
Horse pucky.
This
is
is
what
like,
it is.
This is like those movies where someone's buying cocaine. You got to have a little sample before you hand over the money.
Right.
Right?
But
so
if they hand over the money, they're still going to release it. It's
right.
not.
I don't think they have anything.
I don't know. And the minute I see Ross' story, I'm out on a story anyway. The only reason I brought it in is I saw it somewhere else on a rag somewhere. So there you go. Here's the one that Bob.
I don't want to see
wanted to
this.
avoid. Black light experiment shows how quickly a virus like COVID can spread at a restaurant. Okay, this is from Japan.
Man.
So there you go.
Common sight on cruise ships, resorts and casinos. Piles of hot food in communal trays, each patron helping themselves to as many servings as desired. If just one is infected, it may be the perfect setting for a virus to flourish. And a new video out of Japan helps show how fast it could spread. Medical experts teamed up with the country's public broadcaster, NHK, in an experiment that simulates a cruise ship's buffet-style restaurant. First, one of 10 participants rubs his palms with special liquid only visible under black light. He represents an infected person who had coughed into his hands. Then he joins 9 others as they spoon food onto their plates and sit down to eat. After 30 minutes, the room goes dark before an ultraviolet light comes on. The fluorescent...
Well, somebody's got it all over their face. What happened in the dark?
I think that guy was in a
liquid is now
closet with
visible
someone.
on a lot of surfaces. Items the so-called infected person had touched. Tongs, pitchers, food tray lids. Left residue others picked up.
If you
We're never going to another restaurant.
No, never going on a cruise.
If you ever truly want to feel like you're not a human being, go to breakfast on a cruise ship.
Ugh.
And you will realize you're just, as Bill Hicks said, you are a virus with shoes. It's like a feeding frenzy. Those protesters.
get knocked
Those
down.
protesters
I like
go.
it.
Those protesters going after. This is where I contradict myself. The protesters going after that reporter. It's like what happened to our humanity? And I failed to realize you've been on like 10 or 12 cruises. You knew humanity was gone when you went to a buffet on a cruise line.
Yeah.
I had a guy roll over me in a rascal scooter one day and then yell at me
I've been
for being
shoved,
in his way.
I've been knocked down, knocked around.
It's a feeding frenzy, and a food that's not that great. It's a feeding frenzy.
And there's plenty of it. They're not going to run out.
No, they're not going to run out.
So
and
people
you can't,
rushing for...
They will rush and save a
Stampede.
seat.
Yeah.
And so you'll have a plate full of way too much food.
Right.
You've got thousands of calories,
Yeah.
and you're walking around, and there's nowhere to sit even.
Nowhere.
Next year, maybe, right? Next year.
I will
next
never.
year what? You gonna go on? You gonna go on a cruise?
You
there,
coming
Choo-choo?
with me? You going?
Am I? I go on a cruise?
Yeah.
I think cruising days are done. But I'd go to like maybe an all-inclusive resort with you, just the two of us. That's snuggle.
Okay. We'll do that in Mexico.
What if they don't let you back?
Into Mexico?
No.
And in turn spread to silverware, dishes, glassware, clothing, and phones. After half an hour,
This really-
every participant had come
Well, wait
into
a minute.
I know I'm a child, but this is
What?
Say it.
It's a Bukkake video that we're looking at right now.
Everybody's got it on
Everybody's
them.
covered in it. Everybody's covered in it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, we should do a black light in this room.
It's mostly from the
contact
tongs.
with the liquid. 3 of them had gotten it on their faces. A visual show of how
Yeah, you
easily
can't. August
There's
is
no-
gonna.
right.
August is gonna be a disaster for the cruise lines. It's gonna be an absolute disaster. There is no way. They have the hand sanitizer. You can wash your hands all day long.
But they're not going.
But there's going to be one person in those buffet lines.
They're not going to wash the tongs after every person touches it.
If you're
They gotta get rid of
smart,
it.
bring your own tongs.
Yeah. Well, I got some coming because I had to order an ice bucket so I could tote my ice downstairs, and it comes with a free pair of tongs. At least I have that.
Let me
This is
see
pretty-
your tongue.
This is pretty good. Mitch McConnell, I give him credit. He admitted he was wrong.
What's he wrong about?
Well, he went after Obama and said other presidents shouldn't talk about other presidents, which is rich. There's also an article today about the secret presidents club that someone's not part of it anymore. There was a standing tradition you don't criticize the previous administrations and stuff like that, and they're all friends now. But Obama said there was a delay or whatever.
Well,
it was.
that was not a
He was a
that
truth.
was not a public announcement.
No, it was on a phone call. He was
Right.
telling people the truth, and again, the
I
truth.
thought we couldn't trust leakers anymore. Leakers.
So the deal is what we're talking about here is we're not worried about the virus anymore. The problem is the truth is the enemy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
1776 is 1984.
No.
No.
The answer to 1984
It's
is
1776.
Still can't figure out why I was mentioned by Alex Jones yesterday.
And we're gonna
not
party.
and not another person.
No one has a clip?
And he wasn't mean. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Because
try
it'll
to find
give
it.
me
All right.
douche chill. No,
Let me
please
write
don't. No, don't. I don't want to hear it.
Alex.
No, I don't want to hear it.
No, you won't hear it.
Let's hear Mitch McConnell.
The previous administration didn't leave a plan. They pushed back against that.
I was wrong. They did leave behind a plan, so I clearly made a mistake in that regard. As to whether or not the plan was followed and who's the critic and all the rest, I don't have it.
That guy.
I just can't. The way his skin is made and stuff, his face, the late.
Looks like he's melting.
What was he like as a young? I got to go back and look at young Mitch McConnell. He's been in there forever.
Yeah, let's.
I felt bad for Amanda having to have sex with me, but now I feel bad for.
But I mean,
Mrs.
how old
McConnell.
is how?
well, she's health human. What is she doing now?
I don't know.
She's a government official.
How old is Mitch McConnell now? Is he 75?
Yeah, he's old. He may be 80.
I mean, we all start to look a little rough around the edges after the 70, right?
We don't know yet.
I don't think he's that bad for 70.
We don't know how old he is.
Now I need to find out how old he is.
He's had a stroke before, though, right?
Oh, he did?
And besides,
I'm
when you
just
make a deal with
assuming.
the devil, aging can vary. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want my devil deal.
Also,
He's 78.
okay.
70.
Yeah, see, he
But
looks
I'll
like
tell you
a
this,
young.
though,
That's
and
a
this-
young
and not-
78.
and this is not political at
It's
all. This,
adrenochrome. That's what that
this
is.
is the proof. He and Trump and even the Democrats that are old. If you keep working, you'll live longer. The minute you
Right.
you retire, and if you don't retire the right way, which I don't know what the right way is, you go downhill.
You keep
My
hiring
grandparents
those young
were gone
pages.
within 5, 6, or 7 years
Those young
after-
pages keep you young.
after they retired.
Those young interns
I mean, I
keep
think
you
that's
young.
true for some folk. I mean, how long have your parents been retired, Bob?
Long time.
25 years?
Yeah, at least.
And I
Yeah.
still see them at dances.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. They're quarantined.
They're trying. I'm going to get off Corona. They're trying to come up with a mask. They have come up with a mask that will light up when it's exposed to Corona.
Oh, like the shoes.
No, this is for real. This isn't like a goofy thing. It's a medical thing.
Some of those were
at
medicinal.
Harvard and MIT. when they're developing it. So there you go, bioengineering of some kind. You know, like this is gonna sound dumb. Fireflies.
Right.
What about him?
I have no idea why I said that.
What?
It'll bioluminesce.
Yeah, the bioluminescence.
Are we gonna have to establish
something will trigger the bacteria or whatever? I don't know.
Are we gonna have to establish a mask budget for our families now?
No, because you're gonna get the all new Devo mask.
Oh, I would so wear this. I saw this on the way in.
Devo make the COVID merch you want. So it's got a screen in front of it, and it's got the Devo.
It's got the flower pot
helmet. Where can you get this? You can pre-order the Devo Energy Dome PPE kit now.
Oh, man.
You want to pair that with a Devo face mask featuring the dome and the Duty Now logo. Devo store also has some vintage T-shirts. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da. The girl you want. I love that song. She's just a girl. She's just.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were so cool. I thought, yeah, man, this is the new one.
It was fun. I went to 2 or 3 Devo shows.
I did too.
It was a good time. I had my little yellow plastic Devo suit.
She sings on somewhere you can't see. She sits in the top of the greenest tree. She sends out an aroma of...
You never thought this would be old music. Like, this was like, man, this is where it's at.
This is the future.
Just a girl you want. All right, we'll edit that out now. Just a girl.
The girl you want.
And I guess we have to edit it out of the video, too, do we? I don't know what the rules are anymore. I don't want to see how the sausages are made. And the last thing I want to do on COVID is that that Austin has released a chart like the the terroristic threat chart.
Large gatherings were the first thing that we...
The terroristic threat thing.
Oh, it's code. It's color-coded?
It's color-coded.
Okay.
Risk-based guidelines?
Yeah. Now, is this only from Austin? Because this is a great idea right here.
So these are the stages in which we'll be opening up things or something?
I guess so. Let's see here. We're currently in the stage 3, which is practice good hygiene, of course, blah, blah, blah. Higher risk individuals, avoid non-essential travel, avoid gatherings, avoid dining and shopping. Lower risk individuals, social distance, and avoid dining and shopping except with precautions. So there we are. Stage 3, allegedly. What would stage 5 be? Can y'all read that? I can't read that.
Don't go outside.
Yeah.
Don't go outside of your house.
This is essential.
Don't go to your job.
Yeah.
Avoid any gatherings that are outside of your household.
It's not good.
No, it's taking away my freedom. I need a haircut. I need a haircut.
I would like a haircut.
I know somebody who said they'd cut your hair for you, but you're chicken. You're straight up chicken. I told you I could come in here and clip it. Now we look like we're copycats because I've seen like 2 other radio shows now where they cut. I don't know why you don't trust me, bro. It kind of hurts my feelings a little bit.
I feel like I'm 2 weeks away from a man.
Is your
bun.
finger tired?
Is my finger
Why
tired?
can't we?
Yeah, I was going to play
we got a
Beachy Brittany now.
Okay.
Another angry middle-aged woman.
I'll get over here on the dump button.
Oh, yeah. I'll
ready.
just stop. She starts cursing like
This is
crazy.
Hawaii?
I'll just stop it. This is Hawaii.
How can you be mad living in Hawaii?
I know. How can you be mad living in Hawaii?
I mean, we've been to Hawaii. We know
Send
that
this to my cousin.
life there it's not easy,
Well,
but it's pretty.
What do you mean it's not easy?
Well, there's a lot of poverty and stuff in Hawaii.
Yeah, but you're on the
Nobody
beach.
owns
It's
anything.
beach poverty.
she does have a face like a fig. That could be something that
Maybe.
makes her
Sit
angry.
on the beach. This is communism. Hey everyone, I'm on a beach in Hawaii, just outside of Kona or Kailua Kona. Because of what?
How's that communism? The communists were able to go to their beaches.
I think people just say communism now for what it means is stuff I don't like. If I say, "Oh, this is
Bad things,
communist,"
yeah.
it means this is something I don't like.
Yes, Brandon. What can we do for you, please?
Oh, sorry, I got to turn my radio down. Yeah, I was just calling for Chewy's haircut, brother, if he needs one. I know a place over in Pflugerville.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it might be the place that I go to, but I'm just avoiding going to the barbershop just because I don't think it's safe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they had masks and everything. When you go in, they ask you to wash your hands and give you a mask.
Sir.
Brandon, he can get his hair cut in this room right now.
We just watched a video of people with a black light, and they had schmeg all over their hands.
Everywhere.
I know I was unloading my truck and I missed that part. I kind of caught a little bit of it. It was
You didn't miss anything. You haven't missed anything on today's show.
All right, well, thank you guys.
A little slow. All right, thanks. We're tired.
Yeah.
She's upset.
So did she?
White? You think I'm from some other state and I just landed myself on this island and I'm here at the beach and I don't know shit?
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I know.
I got it.
She's doing. There is a thing in Hawaii sometimes with the locals who mostly aren't Hawaiian. They're Samoan and Japanese. But I knew that because I took a tour. But they do get upset sometimes with fair-skinned people.
What do they call them? There's a name for them.
Owlie?
Owlie, I think. Is that?
Yeah.
Can you say that?
And
I don't even know.
I think what's happened here is they've shunned her or something. I don't even know if this is COVID related. I don't know.
Is she on a locals only beach or something?
That's right. Homeless. I don't care if Governor Ige freaking made some mandate that we can't sit on the freaking beach. This is bullshit.
Yeah. They made a
got it.
mandate you can't sit on the beach. So
she's mad she can't sit on the beach.
She just keeps cursing, dude. I don't know how much more I can take. But we have got an issue going on in this country. These ladies that are very angry. Angry.
How you want to treat us, right? And I see 3 law enforcement officers.
She's literally standing on one of the most beautiful places in the world, whining about how she's treated. And you'll be able to be on the beach someday, right?
Probably some days soon.
Yeah. This is
you
like
can still look at it.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Did Clark and his family cry when they found out Wally World was closed?
No, they went and they went and bought a BB gun and shot a man in the ass. They did
right.
They did what you're
Bad
supposed
example.
to.
Horrible example.
Officers walking across. So she tells the officers to check that maybe I'm a tourist and I don't look like I belong here. Oh my
Okay,
God.
now that's wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Tourists can go to the beach, but not locals?
No, tourists can't go to the beach.
Oh.
That's what this is. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm breaking the law. So then I lost my shit.
All right, enough of that.
All right, she's
enough of her.
What?
She's gotta...
She just is trying to make a point.
All right, well, you want to keep... I'm afraid you're going to hurt your fingers.
We're late.
We got a break anyway.
Oh, we do?
We do.
Okay.
We
Who's
got
got
a break.
something
So
here?
thank you
I
for
do.
tuning in on the thingy deal, the thingy deal, the cameras. We hope to be live again someday, but we will let you know. Now, Bob can put his headphones on and act like a pro. Back in just a minute. You have Lone Star.
I'm happy to talk.